Peace.
He's Bon Clay.
He's Bon Clay.
No,
he's Bon Clay.
He's our Bon Clay.
And he's not dead, and he will be back. But he was like that.
We don't know when.
We don't know when, and he was that fucking crucial.
We don't know when, and we don't know how.
So I was talking to Miriam in the car. I literally was thinking through it in my head, and I start chuckling. She's like, "What are you laughing at?" I'm like, and I explained it, and she's like, "I don't get it."
Sorry. He's our Bon Clay, our Mr. 3.
I knew you would get it.
Oh, man.
Y'all ready for this?
It's time for the weekly blur.
Swing and a miss.
Bet. We're going backwards.
We're back.
Taylor King.
DSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurt about a guide until the end. DSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurt about a guide until the end. Oh, we back at it again. Jay, Jeremy, Miriam, Ryan, friends until the end. What's new this week? That is our mission. Spoiler leaks, not our ambition. Call us geeks, come on now listen. Black and nerdy's our position. Blurred boys, y'all know what to expect. Enter the podcast, we come in correct. Survivalist world, we coming for the throne. Blurred boys, survivalist zone. DSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurts about a guide until the end. DSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurts about a guide until the end.
Hey.
Taylor.
It's the Blur Survivor Guide. It's the Blur Survivor Guide. It's the Blur Survivor Guide.
Survival Guide. It's the Blurred Survival Guide. It's the Blurred Survival Guide. We back. Season 5. How you feeling?
Fantastic. I missed y'all.
I missed you too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Merry Blurredmas.
Merry Blurredmas.
Happy Blurred Year.
Happy Kwan's Blurred.
Happy Toyota-thon, everyone.
It's
my
the
goodness.
year of the Blurred. 2024, baby. The blurdiest season yet.
Let's go.
I'm your co-host, Jay.
I'm your co-host, Jeremy. Welcome back to another episode of Blurred Survival Guide.
To the first episode of season 6.
Season 5.
Season 5.
This man he's still messing up. It's all
I
right.
still am. I'm so sorry.
That just lets you know we still learning. Still yearning and learning, baby.
It's a process.
It is a process. I appreciate
It's
you.
a journey
Hey.
that we all should go on.
Hey, and speaking of growth, congratulations to one producer and one co-host of mine over here, Mr. and Mrs. J and Miriam Williams Tuniger. Oh my goodness.
Tuniger Williams.
Tuniger Williams. Hey, get it out. Let me see. This is why.
TW.
Yeah, I love it.
It's alphabetical
I love
order.
it.
MTW, bitch.
Ooh.
JMTW. What up?
JTW.
JMTW.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause
Michael?
you're middle. Well, then in that case, it's EMTW.
We ain't gonna talk about it though.
EMTW. What up?
Hey,
Flexing. And
they married.
We're a unit.
They married, baby.
We're happy about it.
Nice.
It's been a wonderful. I mean, honestly, like the wedding was great.
Yeah, it
Just
was.
to recap to everybody, we got married at Saturn on 11/11/2023.
Woo!
The theme was to the moon and back.
To the moon.
We went and had our honeymoon in Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
10 days of luxury and lavish lifestyle. I said sentences that I never thought I would say.
You
such
deserved it.
as, let's call the butler to make our reservation.
Ooh.
Excuse me. I didn't know how to act.
Who are you?
I came back, didn't know how to act, and it
Who
was a great time.
you? Don't expect me to be serving you anything anytime soon.
I would never
Except
expect
looks,
that.
baby. Ayo. I'm sorry.
We flexing out there. No, it was so we came back. You know, we came back, had Thanksgiving, rolled into Christmas. So just honestly just been a really hectic 2 months to cap off a crazy 2023.
Indubitably.
But 2024 is here, and we're ready for it.
Let's go.
We ready. We setting goals. We moving on.
What are we getting into this season, boys?
Oh,
What aren't we getting
speaking
into?
of goals, thank you.
I got you.
You know, we've got a lot to cover. We've got a lot to recap. So today we're really just going to recap, or we're going to provide an overview of the new season.
Yeah.
Probably talk about what we've missed since we last recorded, which was around October, if I'm not mistaken.
Something like that. It's been a hot minute, but it's so many things. Was it October or August?
It was August.
August.
Bless.
It was like, yeah. That was the last time the episode was released. So the last time we actually recorded was like late July.
We got to get back into the groove, baby.
And we've had a full writer strike, a full actor strike, a full
Yeah.
UPS strike, a full Starbucks strike. All the strikes have happened. We've had movies happen. We've had One Piece happen. We've had all the One Piece happen. We've had season
All
5
the live action
all the live action.
man, live
know.
actions have come out. Oh my god.
Yep, all the way up to Christmas. We've had Doctor Who's happened. We've had everything.
Local.
All the things. It felt so good to say that
Hashtag
again.
all the things have happened since we last recorded, Jeremy. Good job. I like that. I like that a lot.
Still working on that t-shirt.
So I see a fun little thing there in the front of
Yep.
the camera. For those who cannot see, it says Naruto Boruto Mystery Snack Box.
So it's a fun little box that we picked up at World Market in preparation for this season, actually. So we were at World
Yeah,
Market and we
show
were
the
just
whole
kind of
box.
like, you got to turn this thing around.
Oh,
check
okay.
It out.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's a spectacle, bro. Like it is colorful as crap. So you can pick it up for $30 or less at your World Market.
Sponsor us.
But we thought it would be fun to do a little snack tasting / interview sesh.
We're stepping into that
the
real YouTube
opening.
game. You know, I gotta. First, we're gonna look at the makeup. Okay, we gotta look at
Oh,
it.
you're doing the most
ASMR, you know.
Oh god. Oh god.
No,
Survivalists, we are not getting into
not ASMR.
no, not today.
For your sake, and no, psh,
For our sanity.
today, ever. But yeah, ooh, stuff.
It's got the spiral in the middle on the inside of the box. That's some legitness.
It's some legitness, and then we got all the snacks.
Woohoo!
All the snacks.
What are we? Are you gonna dive into them all at once?
Bro, I'm trying to
or-
get a full choji, so we got to find which ones to start with, and I feel like that's the.
I guess we'll go back and
Potato
forth.
chips?
I mean, that's Choji's choice of snack right there.
It's choji approved.
It,
It's actually choji approved.
Show the
the
camera.
barbecue. So you got. See, I'm telling you, like the YouTubers, you
This
gotta
is sea salt flavored.
real quick. You gotta, yeah.
Let them know.
Let them know it is Naruto Shippuden pink salt potato chips, Choji approved.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we have let's see, ingredients: potato, palm oil, all them scientific words, and salt powder. Yeah,
There we go.
You're doing the most right now.
Pop
Read
it
the
open.
ingredients.
pop it
Go.
open.
Open. That
I'll let you.
thing up.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I'll let you do the honors. You chose it first.
Oh god.
ASMR, put it up to the mic.
This is difficult to open. So first review. You know, not so thrilled on the ability to open here.
Should we have like a rubric system?
We could.
Hey.
Oh wow.
You know, we're just gonna tear in here.
We love each other. It's all right.
All right, team. I got high hopes for the pink salt potato chips.
Pink salt potato chips.
I feel like it's just gonna be a potato chip.
I hope so.
All right, let's all take a look.
Oh my
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna. That's the last time. I promise. That's the last time.
That is a pink salt potato chip, sir. Miriam,
That is salty. That is.
I'll taste them after.
you'll do it after him. All right. Not too oily.
You gonna put this on the side? Put this on the side for Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy's loving it apparently.
Well, one of my top cosplayers that I want to do that I still am working on, and now that I actually have play money, kind of sort of, I can start building it. Is Choji.
My boy. Which,
And I'm
which
ship it
version?
in.
Ship it in Choji?
Yeah,
Okay,
when
now,
his hair is like going down his back and full samurai
Well,
armor,
you know
basically.
what? You know what's coming up in February.
Yeah, I ain't got that kind of time.
bro, I mean,
Soon though,
eventually.
eventually.
Inevitably.
But yeah, let's see. What out of
Let's do out of
10?
five.
Out of
Let's do
5.
five.
I give it a 4.
Okay.
Yeah, they could be saltier, but that's because I'm American. These are
I
Japanese.
think that I might concur with you. Give it a 3.5.
It's just a good potato chip.
Yeah, solid.
All right.
Good crunch, good crisp.
yeah,
All right.
especially for it to be sitting in someone's house for God knows how many months. It wasn't that long.
Okay, it was really not that long.
It wasn't
I know it wasn't.
months. It was not that many months. So speaking of Naruto, you caught up on Boruto at all? Yeah, that's hilarious. Honestly. I haven't watched since it's been a long time, but apparently it's picking up in a lot of ways, brother. But I think eventually we'll bring it back onto the show as we make it through like whatever else is happening. I mean, like some of the biggest things in the last some of the biggest things in this era of anime happened in the last 3 months. Honestly, just like looking back, or last 4 months, 5 months, thinking about One Piece, looking at what happened with Gear 5, looking at the end of the Wano era. I mean, the introduction of Luffy as the freaking emperor of the sea. I mean, after 22 years or so, 20-ish years of the anime being in existence, we're finally getting to this.
Year 25 of One Piece next year.
Insane.
I'm gonna need Ryan to come back so we can talk about why they're remaking the cartoon.
The
Or the
anime.
anime.
I did see
with Wit, the new studio.
Why?
It's the studio that does Attack on Titan. That did Attack on Titan.
Okay, but
So
it's still going
the
on.
thing that happens in anime so frequently. If you look back at Bandai doing.
Before you explain, let's get into the next candy.
Okay.
We got Megum.
Ooh, little.
I said I'm gonna stop. I gotta stop myself.
Little
I can't
gummy
do the YouTube. Y'all gotta stop me. All right, yeah, no, it looks you said Japanese. This is Japanese, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this Japanese wording. Of course, we're learning. Maybe, probably not.
I feel like we could use AI to read it for us.
Next time. We just know that this is it says on the back candy Megum gummy Noah grape and muscat.
Ooh.
Grape and muscat. What's muscat? Do you know what muscat is, Miriam?
Isn't it like a peach ish?
I was thinking more like. Okay, hold on.
Clementine.
Give it a rip.
Throw. This is like, and there's it's like a little. I don't know if you can knot it, like that. That's what you're supposed to do with the candy, or it comes knotted and you have to unknot it.
Yeah,
How is that?
Find out, won't we?
How is that spelled?
MEIGUM.
Megum.
Oh, muscat. MUSCAT. Sorry.
Say it one more time.
MUSCAT.
All right.
It's grape. That's what I thought.
Grape.
It's like a green grape.
Hook it up, brother. Hook it up.
So I think it's like
Oh,
purple
we got
grape
two.
and
We got two.
Are they all the same color?
they're purple and green. Throw me one.
Oh, she got them hands.
That was a good catch.
You got hands to
Ooh,
see.
these are fun.
Oh,
There you go.
Ooh, it smells like yummy grape. It smells like a grape.
You are taken, sir.
It smells like a gummy, a purple haichu.
Yeah, it does.
A grape haichu.
And it's like it's strong.
Ooh.
that's a solid freaking gummy right there,
Yeah.
man.
It's really grape.
And it's made with only juice.
It kind of tastes like a lychee.
It's yummy.
Kind of tastes like a lychee.
Servings, one serve size bag, one bag. Only 22 grams.
Of sugar?
You just said 22 grams.
Well, that's how much it weighs.
Ah. Yeah, I can't tell.
So there's this thing that happens in anime all the time, and it's happening with One Piece.
So this is something that happens pretty frequently within animes that have been running for a long time, such as Dragon Ball Z, which is one of the longer running ones. One that you would be familiar with, Miriam, is Inuyasha. You get a retelling of that story, and you get an updated animation of that story. So allegedly, that is what this is.
And it's
not
sometimes
there's like small things that might change, but nothing substantive to the actual story.
But why are they doing it?
because it's essentially the same thing with what Oda-san did with the live action. He's trying to streamline it more so that people who do decide to watch the anime now can just understand it more than with all the filler and thousands of episodes that people have to watch if they watch the OG One Piece.
And you get to see those old stories redrawn, reanimated, updated.
And those are the
Right.
fans.
And
But,
like,
new
and
fans
that
can-
looks pretty and it's nice and it's really like it's like what happened a lot with Inuyasha and several other and Dragon Ball Z with Dragon Ball Z Kai and like all the iterations
like
of
Sailor
Dragon
Moon
Ball.
and, I mean, Naruto.
Sailor Moon's done
I was
it.
gonna say Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, like they reanimated scenes from the original show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
Got
mean,
it.
it's just something that happens periodically. It's not something that I think will cause like a giant ripple effect in the amongst the fandom.
Nah, I mean there was already a giant ripple effect within the fandom when the live action came out the same weekend as Gear 5. It was all positive. It was a positive ripple.
Well, I've got some interesting reactions to Gear 5 actually more recently than I have than what you and I have mostly discussed, and it's a not so positive reaction to Gear 5.
Should we get into the next snack?
Yeah, well, we talk about it. It's your turn.
All right, I don't
Chose
even
one.
know. Oh, I know which one I want.
I've seen that character before.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this.
It's
It's
a
a corn
corn
snack.
stick. It's a corn-
So for backstory, there is an Arabic snack that is like a corn chip, but it looks like a corn husk, and it's just like a long with a cylinder. It looks just like that, and they have it in the Middle East. Oh my god, it's gonna taste just like I want it to.
It's cone.
Okay, break it in half
Please.
and give me half.
Take it.
My floors are clean, I promise.
I'm not worried about that.
It's wrapped up. She just can't
I have
get it
to
now.
get it now.
That is flavorful.
I'm scared of that face that you made.
That is a flavor burst. Bite into that thing.
Woo!
Okay, I'm excited. Please taste like I want it to. Oh, it smells like it. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my god.
That's a lot.
It's different.
Oh my god, it's my childhood.
You can have the rest of that.
The inside tastes different from the outside. All right.
Gotta put my Guy Fieri face on when you can tell he don't like something.
Miriam's doing a happy dance over
It
there.
tastes like my childhood.
I'm gonna have some of this.
I don't know how to rate this.
I'm gonna have some more of this muscat.
Give it to me if you don't want it. Dang.
He already ate the rest of
That's
it.
not what I said.
I didn't want the rest of it.
Because like I've never had anything that's quite like it, but like it's kind of like a cheese puff, but it doesn't have any cheese puff flavor on it whatsoever.
No, wrong. It has Funyun flavor.
Funyun flavor.
It's fucking delicious.
It's a Funyun.
But it's sweet.
It's-
But it's sweet
It's
because
a
corn.
Corn Funyun.
It tastes like
Cornion.
if you've ever had sweet corn with like like a soup. That's what it tastes like.
It's stuck on the front of your teeth,
It
isn't it?
sure do taste like cream corn.
Hey, you know what the texture reminds me of?
What?
Captain Crunch.
Yes.
Well, there it is.
It's delicious.
I give it a 3.
I'll give it a 3.5.
Okay, well, I give it a 5.
It is everything
Because it's
that
nostalgia,
Miriam-
and I can't get that anywhere else.
You can get it in the Naruto Boruto snack box.
Right,
Oh,
pay
the
$30
I
for
mean,
a
you could just-
0.2 ounce.
You could throw a rock at any cinema right now and get nostalgia if you want to. Frankly,
What?
nostalgia is rampant.
But
is what
there's
I'm
a
saying.
difference between nostalgic taste and like content.
Oh no, the actual feeling of nostalgia, definitely.
What's that one?
Oh, this one is a process.
Oh, is it one? Is it a pop? I'll make it, and you guys. I'll make it over here, and you guys taste it.
What?
It's like a
Pop and cooking?
syrup thingy.
Let me see. What?
You gotta make yeah.
Oh,
There's a process.
it's
It's corn. No, it's not. I know what
it like-
these are.
it looks like Fun Dip almost, but you maybe mix it all. Here,
Yeah,
you try
you
that.
can make this plate.
I'm fascinated. That's weird.
What else is on the list of ours?
Oh, what else?
Whilst we discuss.
Oh, well, I mean, like, we didn't really get into it, but Luffy turning into Gear 5 is a definite thing. But, like, I can't believe that. So, I was talking to JD. JD's my best man for everyone that didn't know. And he is not of a. He's not the fondest
Of Gear 5?
of Gear 5.
Why?
I don't quite know. I think that he is worried that.
Does he know what the culmination of Gear 5 is?
Oh, he's very well versed in what it is.
Okay.
So it's not a matter of the lore. I think it's more of a matter of the execution of it for him. He doesn't. I don't think that he's the biggest fan of the
The animation?
goofiness.
But that's the point.
I think he's Joy Boy, right? Like
Exactly.
But
you mix that with Luffy's already childlike personality, and you're gonna get goofy with the side of haha.
His concern, I think, lies a lot with what has happened to Goku in anime, and like in the anime, and his dunciness getting elevated.
See, I don't think that's gonna happen to Luffy, and
I don't think it can.
I
hear you.
I don't know how far ahead JD has read.
I'm pretty sure he's caught up on the manga.
Okay, so
Which I am not. Just to go ahead.
So that's why I'm trying not to spoil anything, but
This is very messy over here.
oh Lord.
Oh wow. The process.
Yeah, but I like not spoiling anything, but I mean his dunciness, he is still the same Luffy that we've known this entire time, even with the 2-year time skip.
All right.
And it doesn't affect him with Gear 5. Gear 5 doesn't affect his smartness or lack thereof.
I'm just excited to see how see me. I'm just on the other. I'm on the other end of the spectrum.
Oh no, you know.
I'm just ready to see this.
You know
and
how
just be
excited
all up
I
in it.
was when it came out. And
Yeah, I mean,
the simple fact that I had to watch 400 episodes within a month to catch up to it.
You were ready. You were on full steam ahead.
Yeah.
Like you were getting through this bit.
Yeah. Pretzel.
I'm always game for some pretzels.
Pretzels. It is a wheat cracker from Yamadaseka Kakuto Karento. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. It is a product of Japan.
All right.
See, I don't like that it's red because that means it could be spicy.
It could be spicy.
I'm doing science over here.
You are mixing and matching, ain't you? Are you making a gummy over there for us?
Apparently.
Oh, that's fancy.
I don't know really what's happening, but I have to mix these ingredients together.
And it's supposed to make a grape flavor. That's what the picture said.
The picture said grape, so hopefully it's a great flavor.
I just know that I tasted something and it was not great.
The flavor
no.
is muscat.
Muskrat, I hope.
No,
not.
muscat.
Muskrat.
Have a pretzel.
I'm waiting for you to open the bag.
There we go.
There you go.
That's great.
Oh, there we go.
Smell it.
Oh, it smells in it. Oh, that's not good. That is.
Okay, just because it doesn't smell good. It's not gonna...
You know what it looked like?
Don't say it.
What does it look like? Let me see. Show the camera.
Tiny turd.
No.
That's not what I'm going with.
Okay.
It looks like Mr. Proud's
his
poke nut.
His poke
It
nut.
looked like Mr. Proud poke nut.
Man, if this tastes like Mr. Proud poke nut, we gonna have some issues.
Oh no.
I ain't finna go to no nut island.
All right. Cheers, mate.
Carver y'all.
But you do know the dance.
It's sweet.
It is. That ain't for me, Chief.
Toss one.
I apologize to the people who don't get 3D.
What the hell?
That ain't for me, Chief.
I don't like that.
Go ahead, hand them out to the.
I'm gonna go back to my chips.
Well, I need to wash it down. I can't. Give me a couple.
Oh no, I dropped the spoon.
You know, we can skip it.
No, she's gone too much effort at this point. So, we talked about a little bit of anime. I need to talk about something, and because we can't avoid the topic.
What are we talking about? Don't say his name. I don't want to talk about him.
We got to talk about Jonathan Majors.
No.
It has to happen.
Oh, no. Let me have another chip. Chomp.
Comfort food. No, comfort food for real. Because I
We
don't
had-
know what
we
the
had
heck
hope.
they finna do.
We had so much hope.
I mean, he sounded like an ass. I mean, he made a.
Oh, when you telling a homegirl that he expected her to be like a Red Scott King,
That
you
shit was-
why you telling a white Caucasian woman?
Oh.
He expect you to act like the leading ladies of the African American.
I am a great man.
Mm.
It's a terrible sentence. Terrible.
I don't know if I did anything correct or what the fuck this is supposed to be, but this is what it looks like.
I'm scared.
Oh my.
Do we have to blur this out for YouTube?
No.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? But
I would recommend eating that.
I'm not.
I mean, oh my.
Ugh.
But with the verdict being what it is, and him being a convicted abuser.
It's fun to play with.
Not to eat. Oh, sorry.
Play-Doh?
Yes.
Damn, that was a quick reaction in your brain too. You were like, it's fun to play with.
Don't watch too much TV, kids. It'll rot your brain, as the parents say.
That being said,
You do whatever you like.
I feel like I was supposed to do something.
who are they gonna recast him now? What's the recast here?
They have multiple options.
I like the dude that played what's his face in Aquaman.
Oh, Yahya Abdul Mateen.
He played Manta, Black Manta. Yeah, I like.
Actually,
him.
yeah, he could.
I
be
like him a lot.
Yeah.
But he would have to be cross universal.
No, because Aquaman, the Aquaman movie that just came out is the end of the DC extended universe.
All right.
So he's out of country. He is freelancing.
Well, here I'm saying. I mean, if you want an easy recast,
A lot of people have said John Boyega.
That's what I want.
they've thrown
Star
him out.
Wars.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I would say
He's talented
John
enough.
David Washington.
He'd be scary.
Exactly.
He'd be-
we need
I
a
can
scary.
see him
if
being
I see,
real
like,
damn-
if they kept with Avengers Kang Dynasty, like as him as Kang, I'd be afraid of that. I'd be more afraid of him than I was of Thanos.
What about Mahershala Ali? I saw him in a movie.
He Blade.
Yeah, he can't do that. Sure, okay. Well, could he not do that?
He Blade.
Can't do both. Heard.
Blade.
But which has been just the apparent biggest dumpster fire to get made over the last year. Pretty
Still
much.
trying to be made. They had to recast, not recast. They had to rehire.
Yeah, they
Fired a bunch of the writers, got some new writers. Mahershala almost left the project because
of the writers.
the script that was made, they fired and hired a new director because that director and like the writers, some of the executive producers, essentially, the movie was going to be called Blade, but the first 3 names in front of Mahershala Ali were women.
I heard that because like it's not anything about him really.
Right. And so the new script and the director and everything is trying to make it a Blade movie
All right.
instead of whatever Marvel was trying to do at first.
Whatever prequel to Blade, but call it
Blade. Yeah.
Which is just the Disney BS that they've been doing.
Yeah.
I can't lie about that. Like just call it something else.
Yeah.
Call it something else. Anyway,
You want to try some mascarpone cheese?
No, they're not good.
I will.
You can try them.
We will try it together, Jeremy. If you want to. If you really, really want to, we will try it together.
I don't.
Maybe these are a different flavor. Give them a try.
I really don't.
Give them a try.
Mascarpone cheese, Jeremy. Suffer for the fans.
Yeah, but
For the survivalists. All right. To you, survivalists.
to you. No.
Come on, Jeremy. Come back.
Nope. Nope.
Oh.
That's a negative.
The thing on the outside is actually not half
I
bad.
don't know.
The thing on the inside is terrible.
I haven't liked any of any of that. No.
I'm so sorry.
No.
This is just syrup.
Also, no to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say negative. That's a negative false.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
You want some more potato chips?
Please.
What else you got?
All right, my turn, right? I think it's my turn. You picked like the last 3.
Did I? My bad.
Just go. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Or no, I technically picked those.
Yeah.
My bad. It's your turn.
Jeez.
What other movies? What other stuff are we getting into? I know this season we're gonna be more streamlined. That's a fact.
Y'all.
Oh yeah, I hope everybody.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. No, we're gonna cover like 2 or 3 topics per episode.
We won't eat every time.
But we will be eating more.
Wink, wink, hint, hint.
Nah.
Our producer has something torturous planned for us, apparently.
I'm not ready. Oh God.
But what?
More chips.
I mean, it's scary over there.
I will have a reward. Don't
That
worry.
Turner Williams household be scary sometimes.
The Scott household is perfectly safe.
You better watch yourself.
Oh,
I know what those are.
I love Pocky.
Pocky, baby.
Ooh, Pocky.
Chocolate.
Are there 3?
There's 2.
That's disrespectful.
It said it on the box package.
Oh, well, there's 3 of us here.
Pocky.
Oh, those are those Pocky? Is that
Not
Pocky?
Pocky,
brand?
actually.
It's not actually Pocky, but it looks like the
It
Pocky.
looks
Yeah,
Biscuit coated with chocolate cream.
Pocky.
Delicious.
Cheers.
Saving grace. Oh my God. 5.
First 5 Jeremy's given.
That's because it was the opposite of what that shit I just had in my mouth. Oh my God.
That's good Pocky.
That's good Pocky. Mm-hmm. Good, not Pocky.
You can take another bite.
No, you're fine. Oh, man, we are...
Well, she got the hands tonight.
She's a good catch.
Hey,
Oh, that is good.
punny. Like Laffy Taffy.
I think so. Like for the remainder of the episode, I think that we can just kind of like quickly talk about like what we've been.
What we've been doing?
Yeah.
In this interim of blurtiness.
You see, I think the nerdiest thing that we watched in the last, well, I guess the nerdiest thing that I watched over the last 6 months,
Nerdiest, not dirtiest. I heard dirtiest.
blurtiest. I'll say blurtiest from now on.
There you go.
Was the Rebel Moon movie on Netflix. I watched that.
I saw the reviews for it, so I refused to watch it. Plus, I don't like Zack Snyder. That's my unpopular opinion.
I mean, I like him enough to check out some of his efforts. Like, I really enjoyed his zombie movies, Army of the Dead.
I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed, the other one.
It wasn't good if you can't name it.
The other heist.
It's the
movie.
prequel to
The prequel
zombie,
to
yeah.
the zombie movie. So I figured I'd give it a try. It's definitely an effort to build a universe, and that's kind of what the first episode, the first like part 1 is her collecting the rebels basically, and that's kind of boring. It's kind
Zack
of boring.
Snyder's Star Wars.
That's what he wants to do. I understand that, so I give it a chance. If he wants to be the next,
Dave Filoni, George Lucas,
yeah, like he wants to do that,
Jon Favreau.
feel free to try. Feel free to try. So I'd give it a try. But other than that, I'd say the other blurtiest thing that we saw recently, we went to the theater and went to go see The Boy and the Heron, the new Miyazaki film.
Oh, I've
Which
heard
was-
fantastic things about that.
It's a beautiful story.
I really enjoyed it.
If you know like the background of it and like how it relates to Miyazaki's life and his mentors and the roles that they played in the telling or that they played in Studio Ghibli as a whole, like the production studio and everything. I thought it was a really, really, really cool look at that, especially when you think about how he's grieving as he's writing the movie and he has to deal with the loss of one of the founders of the Miyazaki studio or his studio.
Yeah, Studio Ghibli. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was it's a beautifully animated, which is,
I mean, that's
on brand,
yeah.
par for the course
Par
for
for
a
the course.
Miyazaki film, but also
Yeah.
just the thoughts that you have to sort through during and after the movie are well earned. Honestly, like he's provoking as fuck.
nice.
Let's try one more snack.
All right, one more.
Oh, I'm getting. Can we do?
Yeah, get into the chips. Get into
You
the
want
chips.
one more scrambled? You want scrambled egg potato chips?
You know what? That just mixes all of my favorites. I like scrambled egg.
You love
Show
bread?
the
I
bag.
like potato chips.
Show off the bag. Oh, look at all the characters.
Scrambled egg potato chips. 1.9 ounces. You got
Get into it.
potato, palm oil, other stuff. If you want to check out Jeremy's favorite blurtiest things that he's watched, check out that Disney Blurred.
Yeah.
There's a separate playlist on the YouTube. You can find it right. I don't know where they put the buttons on YouTube yet.
Up there.
Somewhere.
This is just a good biscuit.
I thought she might like that.
Ooh.
All right.
Nope.
Oh,
I like the first smell and then it's kind of.
All right. It's interesting. Choji approved. Scrambled egg, potato chips. Here we go.
Choji also approved of this.
Those were good Choji approved.
Yeah.
These are not bad. My immediate reaction isn't bad. I'm trying to find the egg flavor, but it's kind of there.
just put it in your mouth.
It smelled burnt.
Do
Put it in your mouth. Oh, that was a good. Let me see.
It contains egg and milk, just to let you know.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I guess that's in a lot of things, but weird. It does smell burnt.
Yeah. I'm going to give that a 2.
I'll near it like I'll give it like a 2. I think a 2 is not bad.
Yeah.
It's not the worst thing. I would eat it if I needed to.
I'm also learning that Choji approved just means he'll eat it. And if you know Choji, he'll eat it.
He'll eat just about anything.
Exactly.
But I would rate these. I'd rate these on 1.5.
That's fair. There's a chocolate chip cookie in there.
Please let me have one.
There's some kind of marshmallow-based treat. A Magican gummy. And a rolled wafer. I'm going to go ahead and give Miriam the rolled wafer.
Woo!
Woohoo!
You want a cookie? You want the cookie?
Ooh, a rambutan.
There's 2 in here.
Oh.
This one's pineapple flavored.
You know what I mean?
Yum.
I've had the pineapple flavored one. It is good. I think I...
Oh my god, this smells like coffee.
Whoa!
What is that? Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is it black bean?
No,
No, it's chocolate? Oh.
Oh, my God.
Wait, whoa. Let's share. I need a bite.
You can have a bite, because...
This wafer cookie is
crap.
chocolate.
This is fantastic.
Wow. That is...
Mmm.
This is crackish.
This is like coffee.
This is...
Is that one of the, I wonder if that's one of those things that you can, if you stay up on, if you eat it, you'll get the caffeine flavor, or you'll get the caffeine from it. Get it? All right. Ooh, oh yeah, I've had these. These are great.
Nope.
Oh, you might.
Nope.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay.
That's a good cookie.
This is good coffee.
I got my cookie.
This tastes like great coffee. Wow. Thank God. We ended on a high note.
Hey, well, thanks for listening to our first episode and watching. If you are hungry, go to World Market, get you a box, $30. World Market sponsor us.
That's right.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a quick break.
We'll be right back.
Nah, I don't like that. That's better.
It's time for the weekly blurb. Season 5, episode 1. I almost said it and I didn't say it. But season 5, episode 1.
It was implied.
It's the weekly blurb.
All right, so here's how we're doing the weekly blurb now. Each of you gets 5 minutes. I will be counting. I will have a timer. The other person is not allowed to interrupt the other person during their 5 minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Salute, says Jeremy.
Or else, do we get to say like a funny thing? Like if they interrupt you, can I be like, "Party fell," or just play the sound?
There you go.
Okay. All right. Ready? Who's going first?
Button.
You get hit with the bruh button. We're using buttons this season.
We rock, paper, scissors in it?
Yeah. Shoot.
Always.
Okay.
You get to pick.
You first.
Ah. Sounds good to me. Well, so the first...
Wait. Okay.
My first weekly blurb of the year is going to be a quick reflection on Christmas movies because I didn't get to talk about them during the Christmas season. So there were some good things that I finally got to see this year. There were some good things that some really trashy things that I enjoyed as well, but and some things that I didn't quite get to watch that I'm going to be interested in watching. Maybe at some random point, maybe Christmas in July might strike me, and we'll see how it goes. But first of all, I got to enjoy a Christmas classic for the first time. I was inspired by our dear Ted Lasso and watched It's a Wonderful Life for the first time this year. Dude, that is a quality movie.
Really?
Honest to God, like Christmas movies, they typically follow a general plot line. There's like happiness, sadness, a little bit of like some repentance, and then you have like the saving grace moment, which this movie has.
Isn't that all movies?
No, because
It's major, and it's a major theme in Christmas movies, though. I wouldn't say all movies have this. You know, like obviously there's a hero's journey, but that's a thing too. Anyway, the hero's journey follows the main character, who is a young man who goes through life. He gets married, he has kids, he goes to war. But his life is being followed by these two angels, which at the outset of the movie, it has a zoomed out screen where you're looking at two galaxies just kind of like off in the distance. And it's kind of like in Futurama. Exactly. When like God is talking to two and it's beeping and it's shining. So it's literally that. It's literally starts out there and it's talking about this one man's life and how his life is going to turn out and so on and so forth. And man, just it being a black and white movie from beginning to end, just how they connected all of it, how they progressed their time, because it does follow pretty much his entire life up until like his late 40s, essentially. It's a beautiful story. It's a beautiful story. And I mean, despite it being black and white, I would recommend it to anybody.
If you haven't already watched it, which a lot of people in our like age demographic might not have watched it because it is black and white. And so there's the discouragement factor there. But so I watched that classic. The new one that I watched was Candy Cane Lane with Mr. Eddie Murphy on Amazon Prime. And man, I hope everyone gets a chance to watch it, because I think that it is a fun tell on a, wacky Christmas story where you're biting off more than you can chew. You're getting hyper competitive on the holiday season. It's a fun story about family and what your priorities should be and all that and the like. And it's just a good Christmas movie. So I think that folks who are interested in that kind of storytelling should check it out. It's also really whimsical. And then last but not least, I got to finally get back to The Clauses, which, as you know, is the follow-up to the original The Santa Claus 1, 2, and 3 series. Last year, they came out with the first season of it. This year, they released the second season of it. And second season is picking up on Cal's son's training to be to be the next Santa Claus. He wants to continue the family line, continue the work, but his daughter, which let me talk just because I guess we're just kind of ignoring his other family at this point entirely. Like they kind of bring him up a little bit in the second season. Like you could go live with Charlie, but that's it. Like dead ass. Like Charlie has a family. The little redheaded girl with the warm hugs, I want her to come back. I need her to come back in some kind of way, maybe as like a cool aunt. Oh, she's pregnant in real life? Oh, interesting. Huh. Anyway, but just the way they went with it. Loved having what's his name from Modern Family as the Santa Santis, the anti.
Oh, Magnus Antis.
Yeah, Magnus Antis being like the antagonist for the film. Him be
Santa.
It's interesting, like just to see the story. They brought in like the story between the elves and the gnomes and why they're elves and gnomes and how they got incorporated into Christmas lore and all that. Man, I say justice for the gnomes, hardcore justice for the Christmas gnomes.
What about the Christmas immigration?
Oof. Oof. I mean, bro, like it's some interesting stuff, but all in all, watched some quality Christmas movies this year. There were some new ones that came out, and really happy with the month of December, which I did spend the month.
Time.
Yes, sir.
Noise. Yeah, I mean, well, the first season of The Clauses, they visited Charlie, remember? When they were trying to find successes?
Yes, him and his wife.
Oh, my God.
In Florida?
Vaguely remember that.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that, though, at the time. Well,
Yeah.
I was... Well, it's...
But yeah, no, they should bring the niece back and Judd Nelson and all of them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
His ex-wife.
I think the coolest thing that I enjoyed, though, was getting the background around the head elves and why they didn't come back. How, like, the breastfed elf went off on his...
Yeah, when Bernard went to his Cribble Crabble.
Cribble Crabble.
Yeah.
He didn't ever come back, and then the other one did.
Betty's going and took Noel with her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, they needed to go together.
They did. They did.
They deserve their honeymoon.
Yeah, they do. But do they come back? It's the question. We'll see what happens in season 3. If there's a season 3.
I hope so.
I really do. I enjoyed that show. All right.
Me too. It was light.
Time me. All right. So, through this break, and actually right before we started back, we learned earlier this year after Jodie Whittaker's Doctor Who. So I'm going to be talking about Doctor Who. That's my 5-minute weekly blurb. Doctor Who is coming back. The Christmas special just released literally on Christmas a couple days ago from when we recorded this. And if you don't watch Sex Education, watch that. I don't know why. Well, I know why I said that. But Ncuti Gatwa, who plays, I can't remember was it Otis? No, Otis is the main character. Yes. Otis's best friend on Sex Education is the new doctor. Eric, yes. Eric is our new doctor, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to catch back up on Doctor Who because I want to see my boy Eric style profile as the new doctor.
First black doctor.
Technically second, but I'll get into that in a second. So what my goal was a couple years ago, so about solid 5 or 6 years ago, I watched Doctor Who, like the new Who, from Christopher Eccleston all the way up to the beginning of Peter Capaldi. I stopped on I think it was like the first season of Peter Capaldi I stopped on and stopped watching. I started it back up so I can catch up to Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor, and what a ride. Having fun there? Okay. With my recent knowledge of now the new Doctor Who and because I've watched it, it is interesting to see how these doctors have changed and the personalities that they bring, and on the other side of it where the writers have changed and behind the scenes from. It was Russell T Davies who was the main writer for the Doctor Who series, and he left, and so Chris Chibnall, I think is the name of the writer for Jodie Whittaker's Doctor Who, who was also the first female doctor. It was amazing. Jodie Whittaker, I would say, when it got to her seasons as the Doctor, when she was like her being the Doctor, she thoroughly enjoyed being the Doctor. What sucked about her seasons, unfortunately, was that the writing could have been so much better. Compared to the Doctor Who that everyone has grown up with, who's streaming it recently with the new Doctor Who and everything, comparably would be. And I read IMDb reviews as I was watching her tenure as the Doctor. Her tenure as the Doctor was not the best, and it was very, like I said, very comparable to a CW TV show. Yeah. With that being said, once she regenerated and got to David Tennant's Doctor again for the 14th Doctor, that's where things picked back up. He only had 4 specials that led to the new Doctor, and I feel like my favorite special out of those 4 specials was the 4th. It was called the 4th special. It came out, I think it was like the day before. No, it came out like a week before Christmas. But it was called The Giggle, and it had the Toymaker, who was one of Doctor Who's original villains in like the 60s. Okay. And they brought him back. Neil Patrick Harris played the Toymaker. And I mean, they let him put his whole Neil Patrick Harris all up in there. Yeah. And I mean, they literally gave him I want to give Neil Patrick Harris his flowers. I want to give David Tennant his flowers. Catherine Tate, who plays Donna Noble, they came back and they played their parts to a T. Then we get to the new, it's called bi-generation of Doctor Who and Doctor Who. You'll find out what that means when you watch it. But we get to see Ncuti Gatwa as the Doctor, and it is fantastic. Y'all should definitely watch it. I strongly recommend it. Doctor Who is back in its form, and yeah, Doctor Who. If I don't learn how to speak proper British by the end of me watching Doctor Who,
I have a question.
What am I doing in my life?
So whenever I watch a certain television show and binge it,
Are you succeeding your time, Jeremy?
I am. I finished. Yes.
All right. Go ahead.
and I binge it and I just keep watching it. A lot of the dialect and accent becomes my inner monologue. Are you currently having a British inner monologue?
British, Scottish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a European accent.
Is it angry? Is it angry?
It was because Peter Capaldi's doctor was.
You've got a United Kingdom accent.
I do have
It's
up there.
Like when I binged Ted Lasso for hours on end, like Jamie Tart do like start in my head, and then as it
You'd have to take a poopy.
I have to take a poopy.
Had to take a poopy.
Exactly.
Poopy.
Yeah, man. So I was just wondering if you as much.
Oh yeah, no. When I would be at home,
content of you have
watching Doctor Who, and I'm at home for like hours on end, especially on my off days. I would go to the bathroom, I start talking to myself, and it's just, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, and
The loo.
The loo. It's the bathroom and lieutenant and whatnot. But yeah, no, I don't like that. But yeah, woo. No, the inner monologue is definitely UK for the time being. Because it was the same with One Piece. It was
really.
It wasn't Japanese because I mean I'm strictly on sub right now.
Sure,
that's where I'm at.
Sure,
but the only Japanese words I know at the moment are Nami, and Mugiwara. That means straw hat.
For my weekly blurb.
Yeah, and it actually would be it's Kaido's voice. You just hear Mugiwara.
For my weekly blurb, I want you both to taste this candy.
Oh, that is awful. What the fuck did you feed me?
What do you mean? It's Coke flavored gummy.
Coke?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta hand it to you.
Taste it.
I'm scared.
I like it.
Nope. It doesn't want me to eat it.
I like it.
Y'all can keep it.
Taste more of it.
It tastes like Coke.
Right?
It does, now that I know what it is, but I don't like the initial flavor on my mouth, on my tongue.
I don't want it no more. Oh, now it's on the floor. No one can have it now.
5-second rule.
Hey, but we appreciate y'all for listening. And
find us, Jeremy.
Hey, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram at that dancing blurred. That's hilarious. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Blurred Survival Guide. You can find us on X. No, because we don't do that. You can find us on Threads and TikTok at Blurred Guide. You can follow us on the socials and Google us at that. At Blurred Survival Guide. It's been so long. You can follow us on our personal socials at That Disney Blurred
and at Blurred Activist.
Hey, until next time,
keep surviving, everybody. Listen to that theme song.
We're back. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurred Survival Guide until the end. DSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurred Survival Guide until the end. Oh, we back at it again. Jay, Jeremy, Miriam, Ryan, friends until the end. What's new this week? That is our mission. Spoiler leaks, not our ambition. Call us geeks, come on now listen. Black and nerdy's our position. Blurred boys. Y'all know what to expect. Enter the podcast, we come in correct. Survivalist world, we coming for the throne. Blurred boys.